2 or 3 days ago.
Antiperspirant.
I got Right Guard, which is on the same exact one that's on your desk right now, Chris. Got it? Look at what it's doing to me.
Hold that up. Is that invisible one right there? I don't think that's
Extreme.
an antiperspirant.
Right Guard Extreme.
Yeah, but this is. You have to make sure it says antiperspirant and deodorant because there's an Extreme just deodorant.
No,
too.
it's antiperspirant and deodorant.
Put it on so that it clumps on your armpit hair.
No, I need to go. I need to go to the doctor and maybe get prescribed something.
Can't they just cut your glands out?
Oh yeah, great. You know what? If you could do Botox surgery, if you do Botox underneath your underarms, you won't sweat anymore.
When you're at 90, your armpits will look so young.
Some mead music.
Yeah, so cheers to Best in Show Radio.
Wait, could you guys hold on? Let me get some mead for myself.
What are you drinking right now? Oh, that's it.
No, I have a cup of it already. No, I don't want more. I have a cup of it already. I was drinking vodka. I just wanted to grab my cup for the toast. Ah.
Cheers, boys.
Hold them up.
Huzzah to Best in Show. Huzzah.
Happy Hyundai.
Who drives a Hyundai?
Cheers to you, chat room.
That's our show for the day.
That's nice mead.
It's very smooth, but it smells like awful.
The smell is definitely different than how I tasted it. When you taste it, it tastes like...
I could not imagine anything further from describing this as apple and ass. This is delightful.
I'll tell you why it smells bad. Honey. I've had this conversation with my wife before because she'll give me Burt's Bees honey chapstick to put on my lips.
Oh, yeah.
And I say, my lips smell like a homeless guy's pants.
Totally.
Because honey smells... Honey... sort of smells, to put it delicately, like a homeless guy crapping
like
his
dried
pants.
urine.
Granted, the guy's residential situation may not have anything to do with it, but it smells like the Canal Street train station for those
You're
of
totally
you.
right.
New York. That's what honey smells like. So when I open up a nice bottle of cherry honey wine or something and I'll sniff it, I'll be taken aback.
You're totally right. My fiance used the same chapstick.
The first time I ever had mead was 3 days ago when I bought these bottles, and my lady friend is a big wine drinker. She likes white wine. She was repulsed by this. She did not like this at all. It was like way too sweet for her. I guess she likes dry wine.
This is the Slurpee of wine.
Kinda, yeah. I like it.
This is the Mountain Dew of wines.
You mean it's extreme?
Oh, it's outrageous.
Wouldn't sangria be the Mountain Dew of wines?
No, sangria is the
Hawaiian punch of wines.
Is the Hawaiian punch or the high C of wines?
I was gonna say it's the Code Red.
Yeah, the clumps of fruit in it just ruin everything.
My face is so warm right now. Does it?
It's killing me.
Bob. I like when we sit around and drink.
I like Polish mead.
This is not
What
Polish
is it?
mead.
Beer?
Sloviaski. No, the glass is empty.
This is produced and bottled by Magpie Farms in Coventry, New York.
Right by Vanessa.
That's why Vanessa says whenever we plan to go to the Renaissance Festival, we'll just come this year, guys. You wait. This September, it's going to be awesome.
That'll be the second best in show outing of the year.
Oh, man, it'll be great. What do you mean?
What was the first? The Cloverfield?
Friday night.
Oh, actually, it would be the third. Because the first Best in Show outing of the year would be Friday night, 10:30 p.m., when myself, Vito, and Fred went to go see Cloverfield together.
Jerks.
Well, what time did you guys go?
Where was that officially broadcast on the message board or the show? I just need to check that out.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It was just the show. I mean, guys from the show getting together.
10:30. 10:30. I was back at my house. That's right. Okay.
Oh, so you guys saw it already?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it at the one that we scheduled on the show that we talked about going to see last episode.
Thank you for being. It was perfect.
How timely. Last week when we scheduled getting together in some wacky place called New York City to see this movie we've been talking about for the past 7 months. Maybe make a party out of it.
See,
right
here I see the calendar where I mistakenly said I thought the 18th was
That calendar's
Thursday.
gonna
That was the day that we all planned to go and
you would see.
You do realize that's a 2007 calendar, right?
So I guess
it's still right because it's Best in Show.
But those of us in the B squad had a good time at.
Oh, you went with Bri? Why didn't you guys come to Staten Island?
Because we had a plan all along.
Did you really?
Yeah, you were here when we discussed it.
When? Last week?
Oh, wait, you guys have a message board?
Wait, are we doing a show right now?
Where am I?
Why'd I gotta keep talking?
What day is this?
There's a callback before you keep.
Here's what happened. I can't wait for the Fantasy Island theme song to come on next.
Brian, you hungry?
No, it's Ash.
Because your ass is eating your pants.
My ass is. Oh.
Shouldn't
Very
it be, is your
comfortable.
ass hungry?
No, just you.
So, yes, the plan that was made, let's address this, because, I mean, I know we're going to talk about Cloverfield, non-spoiler, don't worry, we're not going to ruin...
In 5 minutes.
Yeah, in 5 minutes.
But I'm saying, but before we get to that, let's talk about the Best in Show Cloverfield event.
I'm going to rip a book today.
And so, yeah, do me a favor, don't do this at my home. Please don't do this at my home.
I'm going to rip a book at Keith's house today.
Okay.
They're all ripped.
So, what do you got?
Nothing. Go on. What were you saying? Brian, there's something going on.
I hate that. That's the worst.
I didn't know that there was a plan to go to Cloverfield on the message board because I rarely ever go.
Yeah, but we
It
talked
wasn't on the
about it
message
on our...
board. It was in the room. in
We
here.
talked about it in this room on last week's show
Yeah,
on the air, and
but-
and hey, go to the message board for more information about this.
It didn't make best of.
But there was no chance that I was going like to Manhattan to go see a movie. Definitely not.
Where they went to go see it, I would have considered it if they
You
would
did consider it. You
Okay.
didn't. You wouldn't have.
Okay.
Nothing fancy.
Allow me to finish talking.
Brian's filibuster.
I would have considered going to a show at that place if it was at a different time of the day. The time that it was scheduled, I was not considering because I was just getting home from my daughter's doctor's appointment at that time. So no, I never considered coming to North End Avenue at 7 p.m. I never would have made it in a million years.
Where's North End Avenue?
It's way downtown.
West,
It's right by
West
the
off of West Street. Like
It's right by the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel.
It's right
okay.
by
It's in Bradford
the
City.
the World Trade Center
Yes.
tragedy.
Okay.
Yes. So if you would have went to a later show, I would have considered it. I would have considered
And
it.
if you told us that, we would have went to a later
But
show.
you guys had your plan already. That you was like, all right, so we're buying tickets. I was like, all right, you know what, man? I'm a flake anyway. You know I don't show up at things
If
anyway.
you told us before Wednesday at noon, which we, in that thread, we said Wednesday at noon is when we're buying tickets. Any other votes, anything else coming in? If you chimed in, we would have changed.
And my point was, I'm a flake as well. You guys had it in your head you were going at 7, and I didn't want to change your plans knowing that it was entirely plausible and likely that I was going to blow it off anyway.
You were so psyched about it, like 3 episodes ago. I was listening to some old stuff, and you're like, "I'm definitely taking the day off of work. We're definitely getting together. We're gonna go see it on IMAX and 42nd Street. It's gonna be great."
Right, and if you
Is
listen,
that in IMAX, that movie?
if
It was in IMAX.
Oh, my goodness.
if you actually listen back to that, I was talking about taking the day off of work and going with my coworkers in the middle of the day on 42nd
No,
Street.
we were talking about. We were suggesting that we would get together, and I would totally take it off. And Keith's like, "Oh, it's a Thursday," mistakenly thinking it was the wrong day. He has it off, so we're all
I
gonna
blame,
go to.
I blame Keith then.
Well, I know Chris put it on the message board because I responded, hey, if you want company, give me a call because I'm going to be on
I put it
time.
on the message board that I wasn't going when they were going. That's what I put on the message board.
Right.
These guys, they had their thing. They went. It was 7 o'clock. It was a big Best in Show outing for them. It was terrific. I'm sure it was fun.
What did you guys go with your lady friends?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and a listener.
And Jennifer.
Thanks
Oh,
for coming.
cool.
Thanks for coming, Jennifer.
Did you guys have a good time? Anyone get like too rowdy?
We left immediately after the movie and went
Brian
home.
pissed on the lady in front of us, but that was about it.
There was no talk of books in that movie.
Vito got very rowdy at the at the movie theater.
Yeah, he was a little inappropriate because of the gentlemen that were sitting in front of us. They were a little noisy and loud.
Oh
so Vito-
yeah,
the one
you called
dude-
him out. Awesome.
The one dude that sat in front of us, I think he said, "Yo, I could make this movie."
Nice, because it was shot on video
Yeah, and it
cameras.
was like, what are you talking about?
Can you argue with the guy?
And my response to him was, "Yeah, you could have."
You want to go around, give it like a 1-sentence review each
Oh, man,
of
this is
each?
really good cold, I gotta say.
What'd
supposed to be
you think,
chilled, I
Chris? You
guess.
didn't like it.
My feelings on Cloverfield, without spoiling, by Chris Schiava on bestsinshowradio.com. It was a moderately entertaining monster movie that, because of whom it was made by, I was expecting there to be more. And there wasn't.
You wanted it to be longer?
No, I didn't want it to be as old as Best in Show because it was only 93 minutes. Best in Show, 100.